Hello everyone, welcome back to the Char Tips, and in this video we're going to talk about how to fix Football Manager 23 is not launching, crashing, or it is having crash dump, or it is having DXGI error, freezing and black screen on your PC or laptop, or how we can completely fix this app. So let's dive into it. So without wasting time, let me directly get into the point. The first one, what you have to do is when you're having this issues, you just have to restart your Steam. For restarting the Steam, you just have to close this, just close this and make sure the Steam is not running over here also, and you just have to check that also. And if it is, just end the task and just wait for a couple of minutes. So just go back to the Steam once again and then just open it and try to play the game. That might be working. If that is not the case, then we just have to move to the next one. That is all about you have to clear Steam download cache. So for that, you just have to go over here on the Steam at the top. Now click on settings, and now from here you just have to click on web browser. Have to click on download, and there is an option called clear download cache. Just go for it. Okay, and once after that, you just try to launch the game. Let's see whether it's able to work or not, and if it's not, you just have to do is just have to restart your PC or laptop. We can do this by clicking over here in the start, click over here, go for restart, and most probably you will be able to fix the issue. And this is what you have to do as the first step when you're having the trouble. And if it's not working, don't panic, we can move to the next step. So next step is all about you have to allow the game exe file to Windows security or antivirus. So what you have to do is just have to go over here in the search for control panel. Now from here, click on Windows Defender Firewall. If you wanted to add it, just click on this one. Now from here, click on allow an app feature through Windows Defender Firewall. Now over here you will be able to see it. Most probably this particular, that means Football Manager 2023. So as you can see, Football Manager 2023 is being added, as well as it is ticked on the both private and public. If it is not added in your case, you don't have to worry. What you have to do is just have to click on allow another app, and there you will be getting an option like this. Click on browse. So from here you should be knowing where the game is installed. Okay, so here in my case this is on this PC, so I know where I know the path, so I'll show you. Select this PC, click on program files 86, scroll down and navigate to Steam. Click on Steam apps. Now select common, and you will be able to see Football Manager 2023. Just select this one. So if I do this, I'll not be able, because I have already added it here. It is by default added. So this is the thing which you have to make sure, and make sure this, if it is not added, just add it. Once after that, just go back to the Steam, then launch the game. Moving to the next one is all about you have to do a clean installation of graphic drivers. For that, you should be knowing which one is used. Most probably everyone will be having either NVIDIA or AMD. So it is mine, which is what I'm using right now on my PC is NVIDIA. So I have to go to this link, then I just have to select, it is GeForce or something, select the series of my card, give every details and select it to Windows 11, which because I'm using Windows 11. Then go for English and go for start search. And right now you will be able to see couple of things like this. Okay, so right now October 27th is 526.47 is the version, which is latest one, and here we are having 522.25, which is updated on October 12, 2022. So you can either download this the latest version, or you can do this any one of this, and just always prefer on the latest version of graphic drivers and install it. Once you have successfully installed the game the drivers are successfully updated, you just have to go back to the Steam, then launch the game. And if it's not working, then you just have to do is just have to roll back your drivers. That is quite important. So first you wanted to know which one is you are actually on the respective, which is your right now, which one is you are using as a graphic drivers. So you just have to know the version. So click over here, go to device manager. Now from here, select display adapters, select this one and right click and go to properties. Now go to driver, and now as you can see, you are on the version this. Okay, and most probably you will be getting a rollback driver option, but in the case it is already grayed out because I have already done with this. As you can see, this is the latest version which you are having. So why I'm saying this is because when you do like this, when you download the latest version, which is 526.47, some of the users are having trouble even with this. So that's why I'm recommending you can roll backing the graphic drivers is on a solution. So if you already installed 526.47, then I suggest you to install 522.25 after rolling back the graphic drivers. So you'll be getting an option to roll back. Just roll back it, then install this one, not the latest one, which is causing the issue. Just avoid it and download the very recently released little bit old one. Then just download and install it. Simultaneously, if you're on the AMD, just do the process like this. You can do it all, you can select everything, then just go for submit. And when you do the submit, you will be able to see an option like this. If you're on 10, select this one. If you're on 11, select this one. Now download and install it. This is also working good, and this is what you have to do. Moving to the next one is all about you have to run the game on dedicated graphics card. For that, you just have to go over here in the search. Now you just have to search for graphics settings. Now from here, as you can see, already I have added many games, and also I'll show you how to add this game. So just click on the browse. Now from here, I'm not able to go back, so I have to go to this PC. Now click on local disk C. Now just click on program files 86, navigate to Steam. Just scroll down and navigate to Steam, then just click on Steam apps. Select common folder. Select Football Manager 2023, select FM, which is the exact file. Just click on this add. So right now the Football Manager 2023 is being added. So now you have to click on the options and you have to set this to not let Windows decide, but set this to high performance and go for save. Once it's been set into high performance and you're good to go, close this, go to the Steam and launch the game, and you will be working good. If it's not the case, you just have to move to the next one. Next one is all about you have to run the game as an administrator. Also, you have to launch the game from installation folder. We have two methods. We can go to this PC and navigate to it, but I'll show you an example easiest way from the Steam itself. Just right click on the Football Manager over here, go to properties, click on local files, click on browse. Now over here, as you can see, this is where the game is installed. As you can see, this PC, OSC, program file, Steam, Steam app, common Football Manager. So now I have to scroll down. Okay, so this is the .exe file, so I have to just select it. So right now I have to right click and I have to click on run as administrator, so that this will be running it as administrator. And also you can launch the game from here itself rather than launching from the Steam. Just launch the game from the installation folder. That is also working. And also make sure you just right click and go to show more options and navigate to properties. Over here you will get a compatibility. Just click on this one and make sure run this program as administrator is being checked. Also disable the full screen optimization is also checked. Then just go for apply, then go for OK. Once it is successfully done, that means you're running the game as administrator, and also try with launching the game from installation folder. And once it is done, just close these and try to play the game. Next one is all about you have to run the game as an administrator, like I said. And move to the next one. After trying with this, we have to move to the next one. That is all about you have to install Microsoft Visual C++. So open this, just navigate to Microsoft Visual C++ over here, and you will be able to find 86 and 64. So you have to download, depends on your PC. So if you don't know how to check it, just go over here, search for settings. Now go to system, scroll down and navigate to update. Now as you can see, this 64-bit. So mine is 64-bit. So I have to go to the link over here, then click on this one, then I have to download it. Here I have already downloaded the Microsoft Visual C++, but even though I'll be showing you, just open this. Now go for run. So just go for it is already there, so that is why I'm getting the uninstall option, but most probably if you're for the first time, we'll be getting install option. So just install it. Okay, simultaneously if you're on 86, just do the same, and after that go to the Steam and try to launch the game, and might be working out. Moving to the next one is all about you have to disable the Steam overlay, and what you have to do is you just have to unplug the applications. So that you just have to go to the Steam over here, right click and go to properties, and make sure under general there will be an option enable the Steam overlay. So always make sure this is this is unchecked, because if you uncheck, that means it is enabling the Steam overlay, so that is causing the many errors. So always keep it the same, and also make sure if any overlay applications are running in the background like Discord, any other applications, and if it's running, make sure it is not running. That is also very important. So this is what you have to do. Moving to the next one is all about you have to perform a clean boot. You have to perform a clean boot. So just go over here, search for system configuration, click on services, then you will be getting an option like this. Check hide all Microsoft service. Now just click on disable all. Once you click on disable all, what happens is you are just performing a clean boot. Then just go to the Steam, then launch the game. Moving to the next one is all about you have to update Windows to the latest version. Let me check whether, just go to search over here, either search for settings or just click over here. Now just go to Windows Update. Now make sure that you are on the latest version, and if you are having any up-to-date option, then no issues with that. So if you are having any download, just update the Windows over here, and then just go to the Steam and launch the game. And if it's not working, just move to the next one, that is verify integrity of game file. This is actually a quite important step, and you should be trying this or else you'll be having the trouble. Verify integrity of game file will fix all the files if any files are corrupted or if any files are missing. All these kind of issues are fixed with verify integrity of game file. So let me click over here, select the respective game, right click, go to properties. Now go to local files, click on verify integrity of game file. So what happens is this will be validating and this will take a little bit of time, as you can see. So you have to wait until this reaches 100%. So this is a very important step, and this fixes a lot of issues. And what happens is if any files are already corrupted or if any files are already missing, all these kind of issues will be completely fixed from this end. So you just have to wait for it, and once it's reached 100, as you can see, it's all validated. So you just have to launch the game. And even after trying, if it's not working, just move to the next one. That is all about you have to increase the virtual memory. So for increasing the virtual memory, what we have to do is we just have to go over here, and we should be knowing view advanced system setting or search for view advanced system setting. So let me click on this one. So what happens, you'll be getting like this. Now just click on advanced, click on settings, just go to advanced once again, click on change option. Now as you can see, we'll be getting an option like this. Always make sure this is unchecked. Okay, you should not be checking this, keep this unchecked. If you check it, you'll not be able to select the local disk. I'll tell you why. So always keep this unchecked. Right now, as you can see, I'm only having local disk C, but in your case this will be different. You will be having local disk C, D, E, F, etc. So if it is the game you are on the Steam, if it is installed on local disk C, select local disk C. If it is installed on local disk D, select local disk D from here. It depends where the game is installed, but in my case it is absolutely visible that I have installed the game on local disk C. So I have to select this one. Once it is selected, I have to click on custom size. Right now here I have to give the value for initial size and maximum size. So before getting to this, I should be knowing what is the RAM of my computer or PC. Same for you also. For that, you just have to go over here in the search, go to settings, click on scroll down and navigate to about. Okay, right now as you can see, my RAM is 32 GB. So in your case this will be either 16, it will be 8 or 4, whatever it may be. So mine is 32 GB. Okay, so I just have to give the value for I have to do a calculation. So I'll go over here, I'll search for calculator. Now I have to give the first one is I have to give the initial value. So what I'll do is, in order to give the initial value, what I have to do is I have to calculate it. So imagine that always initial size of the RAM is, when you are given the custom size, is always 1.5 times the total RAM. So here my RAM is 32 GB, so I have to convert it into MB because the initial size value I'm giving should be in MB. So I have to give 32 into 1024. Okay, click on equal, so that is 32,768. So now I have to multiply it with 1.5, that is 49,152. So I'll copy it, I'll paste it. So next one I have to give the maximum size. So maximum size is always 3 times the total RAM. So my RAM is 32 GB, so I have to click on 32 into 1024. So I have converted this, that is 32,768. Now the maximum size is always 3 times this one, so I have to multiply it with 3. So that is 98,304. Okay, so I'll copy this. That is 98,304. So I'll keep this. Once it is done, just go for OK. And once it's all done with that, you just go to the game and launch the game and see whether you are able to fix the issue or not. Moving to the next one is all about, you have few commands on the launch option. So you just have to select the game, right click, go to properties, go to the launch option. Here you have to give this command, which I'll be giving in the description. You can copy paste it. That is screen space windowed. Okay, so I have to give this command. So when you launch the game, this will be in windowed mode. But also keep in mind, when it's windowed mode, you just have to press Alt and Enter in order to either to enter the window mode, or you have to switch to the full screen. Just press Alt and Enter. That is what you have to do. And move to the next one is all about, you have to disconnect all the monitors, joystick, Logitech, every external things when you're having the trouble. For example, you are trying to launch the game, but it's not working. So make sure you're not connected to, or you're not having multiple monitors. If it's just disconnect one, and if you're having the joystick, most probably you'll be having this issue. Joystick will be pre-connected, so just remove the joystick. And if any Logitech wheels are connected, just remove it. All unwanted things, including monitors, joystick, Logitech wheels, even the USBs, just unconnected. You have to disconnect it. Once you're successfully disconnected, launch the game, and when the game is launching, just connect it back. For example, if you are using the joystick, and if you are loving to play the game with joystick, then most probably just launch the game first, disconnect it, launch the game, then just connect it back. Once you are connected back, you just launch the game, and most probably the issue will be completely fixed. Moving to the next one is all about, you have to uninstall and reinstall the game. You can uninstall from the Steam itself. I'll show you. Just click on the football manager here, right click and go to manage. Then you will be able to get an option to uninstall. But when you are after uninstalling, when you are trying to reinstall, always make sure that you are not installing on the same local disk. Right now I have installed the Football Manager 2023 on the local disk C. So if I am reinstalling it back after uninstalling, I should not be installing it on local disk C. I can depends on either D or E or F, whatever it may be. Just install it on any other folder. That is what you have to do. And also for some of the users with Xbox is also having issue, Xbox Game Pass users. So I'll show you how you can also fix this. So you just have to do is, first thing, you just have to make sure the date, time and region is correct. For that, you just have to click over here, or you can directly go over here in the settings. Just go to time and language. Now select date and time. Right. So as you can see, the current date is 2:59 Tuesday, November 8, 2028. I have make sure this is enabled. Set automatically should be enabled, and also set time zone should be enabled. Okay, this is what you have to do. And once you just click on sync, and as you can see, this is synced. Right now you're good to go. Simultaneously, what you have to do is you just have to click on language and region. Over here you have to select the respective language, and also you should be selecting the respective country of where it is. If it's from India, just select the respective one. Right now I'm in the United States. I have to change this to India. Okay, and this is what you have to do. So once this is done with the date, time and the region, you are good to go. And then try to launch the game, and most probably you will be able to fix. So just go. This is for the Xbox Game Pass users. And also, if you are trying to log in with the Microsoft Store and Xbox, make sure that you are on with the same account. Right? For example, I'll launch Microsoft Store here, and as you can see, whatever the credentials I'm using, whatever the email ID I'm using for storing in the Microsoft Store, that is, here it is, sahalps645@gmail.com. This should be the same for me when I'm trying to log in with the Xbox. It should be the same. Okay, so if both the things are different, for example, the Microsoft is different, its username and password is different, and also I'm trying to launch it in the Xbox with a different username and password, it will not work. So this should be, both the things should be same. Okay, you have to sign in with the same username and password on both the Xbox and over here on the both the Microsoft Store. Moving to the next one is all about, you have to create a shortcut and launch the game. So let me go to the Xbox. As you can see here, hello neighbor is there. So what I'll do is I'll right click, and if you get a click on create desktop shortcut. So here I'm not having the game, I'm having the game on the Steam. As you can see, I'm having the game on the Steam. I don't have game on the Xbox. So you can select over here on Football 23 like this. Select the Football 23, right click and go to create desktop shortcut. Now if you go to this, you will be able to see it. Just open this and you will be good to go. Once the next one is all about, you have to uninstall and reinstall gaming services. For just go to the Microsoft Store, then you just have to search for gaming services. Okay, so just search for gaming services, and before that it is very important that should be uninstalled. Okay, you should be uninstalling it. Just uninstall it and then reinstall it back, and after reinstall it back, you're good to go with that. And most probably after that you are good to go, then try to launch the game and might be working good. Move to the next one is all about, you have to do we just have to run few commands on the CMD as well as on the PowerShell. So I am having the command over here, so I'll be giving the commands in the description, so you don't have to worry. So this particular command, uninstall and reinstall the gaming services, so I have to paste this on the CMD. So I'll copy this, I'll go over here, search for command prompt, I'll click on run as administrator, I'll just paste it and press enter. Right, so this is what you have to do. And move to the next one, you'll be getting one more command, that is you should be running this particular command on where you have to run this command on this one called PowerShell. So you just have to go over here in the search for PowerShell. Okay, so Windows PowerShell, run it as an administrator, just paste it, Control V, now press enter. So this will take a bit of time, so you just have to wait for it. Once this is successfully done, just go to the Xbox, launch the game, and most probably they should be completely working. After that, if it's still not working, then we just have to do is we just have to repair the game. You can do it from the Xbox. Just go over here. Over here on your case, you'll be having Football Manager. Just click on 3-dot menu over here. Then you'll be getting an option to repair it. I'll show you over here. You'll most probably able to get the repair option. Just repair it. Okay, and that is what you have to do. And in some cases, what you have to do is, even after repairing, if it's not still working, then the next is what we have to do is we just have to see whether you are able to fix it with repairing and resetting the game. For that, just go over here in the search for settings. Now just go to apps, click on apps and features, and now if you search for over here on Football Manager, you will most probably able to see it. So just search for the app, that is football. So right now the Football Manager is here. Just right click and just click on or select this one. Okay, fine. So from here you can do is you just have to just scroll down and navigate to Football Manager. Okay. So okay, from here you can repair and reset it, because okay, I understood why I'm not, because I haven't played the game, so that is why. So if I play the game once, it will be able to get the options like this. Okay, right, I'll be able to repair it. Or you can do is just do like this. And once it is done, you just have to move to the next one, that is all about you have to uninstall and reinstall the game. So that is quite important, but it is quite important to keep in mind that should not be reinstalling the game on the same folder. I mean, not the same, but on the same local disk. You should be changing it. So that is what you have to do when it comes to how to fix the Football Manager 2023 is having crashing issue, and it is having black screen, freezing and stuttering, it is having crash dump error, DXGI error, and how we can fix this up. And I hope this video is helpful, and if you find this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell icon for more notification. See you soon in the next video. Peace out. Bye bye.